So President-elect Donald Trump really sent shockwaves across Washington yesterday with his latest controversial cabinet pick. He plans to nominate former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz for Attorney General. Gaetz resigned from his position in the House yesterday following the announcement. He's been the subject of House and Justice Department investigations into alleged sexual misconduct. Gaetz has denied any wrongdoing. He's also one of Trump's most loyal supporters. Lawmakers on the Hill reacted to his potential nomination yesterday.
Senator Carter, do you think Matt Gaetz is confirmable?
We'll find out, won't we? I look forward to hearing from him about how he's going to straighten out the department. But my presumption is that I'll support all of his candidates.
The interesting answers are going to come from my colleagues on the GOP that are going to vote or justify voting for that mess.
Now, several other Trump loyalists have also been named as future nominees for the administration. It includes former Hawaii Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard, who the president-elect plans to nominate for Director of National Intelligence. Now, this all comes on the heels of a meeting yesterday between Trump and President Biden. You're looking at the footage here as the two sat in the Oval Office. They then spoke for several hours and notably shook hands, saying there would be a peaceful transition of power. CBS News political reporter Jake Rosen is following all this for us from West Palm Beach, Florida. Always nice mornings out there. Jake, great to see you. Now, what we're talking about at this stage is President-elect Trump's wish list, but how likely is it that people like Gaetz will be confirmed by the Senate?
Well, it's certainly possible, Errol, that, again, in only a 3-vote margin for the Republicans in the Senate, that they can lose a couple of defectors and still get Matt Gaetz confirmed. J.D. Vance can be a tie-breaking vote. However, you saw it from a supercut there and our reporting from our teammates on Capitol Hill that there is a big skepticism in both the Democrats and Republican side of the Senate about Matt Gaetz and his conduct while he's been in office and whether or not he can get confirmed based on that and also his general legal experience for a very high-profile and important job like Attorney General.
Now, the House Ethics Committee was set to release its investigation into Gaetz tomorrow. So what will happen with that?
Well, it's certainly possible that that report gets leaked somehow, or that after Matt Gaetz, even though he resigned yesterday, according to Speaker Mike Johnson, that report still makes its way out into the public. Now, that report is expected to be potentially damning, again, like you said, talking about sexual misconduct, improperly receiving gifts, and in addition to potential drug use while he's been in office. We'll have to see exactly how this unfolds over the next couple of days, especially given that Donald Trump is hoping to get all of these people confirmed as soon as he gets into office.
And I want to ask you also about Tulsi Gabbard. This is another Trump loyalist who may be nominated to serve in Trump's cabinet. She's kind of known as being pro-Russia. Many of our viewers may not know much about her. What can you tell us about it?
Well, she's a former Democratic congresswoman from Hawaii who ran a bid in 2020 for the Democratic nomination for president. In 2022, she left the Democratic Party, calling it woke and saying that she did not want to get into the warmongering and war hawking that they were doing on their side. She switched over and was a key ally of former President Trump down the stretch. However, she has no official experience, although she did serve in the military and directly dealing with intelligence. Again, a very high profile and important job that, again, she would have to get confirmed for, although it does seem like, at least based on her ties with Trump and other people in the Senate, that there's not the same amount of potential controversy over a nomination and then a confirmation in the Senate.
All right, Jake Rosen with the latest on those headlines. Thank you very much.